Welcome to this video of my trip from Johor Bahru to Singapore. It was a quick 1 day trip, and from our condo, we have to go to the CIQ. I guess it's Customs and Immigration Center. So we took a grab there and went through the immigration and went downstairs and found a bus stop. And that bus, we got onto the bus that took us near the Changi airport. From there, we took a grab and went to the Suntech transport hub, from where we could get a hop on hop off bus. So this is the Suntech mall. So you go inside, and as soon as you go inside, you'll see a lot of shops here, and then you basically have to start walking towards the backside, the other end of this mall entry, and you will see all the buses stopping there. So we went there, we bought our tickets. It was, I think, about 45 Singapore dollars, which is about 35, 40 US. And then we go outside the door, and you see all the buses standing there. And if the bus is not ready, you just wait there, and then they'll announce that the next bus is ready to go. So you got into the bus. So I got into the bus and chose to go and sit upstairs for the first part of it. Singapore can be very hot. So we are now leaving the Suntech transport hub and start going through the city. There is a nice English and other languages commentary that you can hear through a wired earphone. The earphone is given free to you when you buy your ticket. And this is Singapore traffic. So the first stop on this bus is in Little India, at a place called Tekka Market. So I will be getting down at the Tekka Market and uh, uh, planning to have lunch there. It's the largest Indian food court place. So you'll find lots of amazing Indian food, and there are also one line of Chinese food. So we go through. I was still sitting on the top, but later on, after the lunch, I chose to sit down in the aircon. So these are all the various. Some of them are the attractions in Singapore. When you go through this, your the audio will give you in English. It will tell you what area you're passing by, and if there is any special building worth noting. So the bus left around 11:30, and within like the first 15-20 minutes, the bus had reached Little India, which is on Serangoon Road, and where the in the beginning of the Serangoon Road itself is the Tekka Market. So this is the Tekka Market. So I go inside, and I will now walk through the various food stalls that is there. I remember going to this place 20 years ago, and it's practically almost the same. Lot of Indians and lot of Chinese. So this there are 3-4 rows. Most of them are Indian food. One of them is a Chinese food. So you can practically get anything you're looking for. Biryani or meat curry or vegetarian food. And the price for Singapore, it's very reasonable. Most of the dishes are uh, around 5-6 Singapore dollars. That would be about I guess 4 or 5 US dollars. Quite reasonable price for Singapore. Singapore is known to be a very expensive place. After lunch, as I told you, I got into the bus and I chose to sit downstairs because it was getting very hot for me outside. So this is Serangan Road. This is the beginning. This is the opposite side of the Tekka market, and the bus started rolling. And we went through this whole Serangoon Road, and then we turned right, and you see this Anjappar, Balaji. These are all famous branded food outlets from India, from Chennai. Across from these shops is a big Indian shopping place called Mustafa Center, and most of the people who come from India will stop by at this Mustafa. They'll get everything they want to take back. I guess those days, 20 years ago, this was much more important than today, because today we can get everything, almost everything in India. The next we will be going through, I think, is Chinatown. Some artwork along the road. Behind you see a big Chinese temple. This is, we have entered the Chinatown. This is another big hub for the Chinese community. You'll see Chinese temples. These are all the Chinese. The Chinatown starts here. All the shops catering to the Chinese market. Everywhere there are about 10, 11 stops. This is a very famous Raffles hospital, where if you're in Singapore, you want to get quality treatment, this is the place to go. This is the Intercontinental Hotel. It was going through some maintenance work. You can see the scaffolding on the outside. After this, we went back to the Suntec tourist hub, got down, took a grab, and went to the Woodlands Singapore Immigration Center. And here are the costs that we incurred. $10, 10 ringgits was the grab fare from the condo in JB to CIQ. 13 ringgits was the grab fare from the CIQ terminal to Changi Airport. And then 54 ringgits was the grab fare from the Changi Airport to the Suntec tourist hub. The hop on hop of bus is about 45 ringgits each. The lunch was 24 ringgits, and the grab back to Woodlands Singapore Immigration Center was 66 ringgits, and the bus to JB Johor Bahru was another 13 ringgits, for a total of 315 ringgits for this trip, or US $80. Thank you for watching the my trip from Johor Bahru to Singapore.